When it comes to being in a car lobby, especially if you wasn't over the age of 13 and had the privilege of hitting puberty, so that you had a deeper voice, it was Clips, bro. It was it. Cause then sometimes, yo, they'd be horny as shit. They'd be like, "Was that a girl?" Like, what the hell? No, I'm a guy. And they start calling you Squeaker and all this extra shit. So now you gotta get real creative, cause like, for some reason that like trumps all insults. In middle school, you ever had that little scooter race? I hated that shit.
The squares?
Sit down? Yeah, I hated
my
it.
god, those were like, that was like basically Mario Kart in fucking
No, I hated it. Another thing I had too was tech decks. I could have went to like a championship for tech decks, bro. Like I was doing triple tray flips and shit like that. Like people could not check me. Like
2016 was just like literally perfect. Like, that
2016 was like a fever dream, bro.
Home is where the heart is, yeah. I said I'm in love with my hood, just know my love ain't lust. Hater said he had my chick, just know my broads ain't touch. Don't be snitching on my clique and get my dog caged up. Look for smoke and get you all blazed up like a chimney. Aggressive with the ace when I hit your face with the mini-me. Have to switch the place when I use the K on the...
Welcome back, y'all. This is the K&A podcast. I'm your host, Adrian. I'm here joined by my co-host, Kenny.
What's up?
This is episode 31. 31 episodes. We appreciate y'all that's been liking, subscribing, sharing as always. Thank you so much. I started the morning off with a nice little prank. Didn't go the way I thought it would.
As it did last week. Anyways, let's get on to really matters. I'm gold one again. I lost 5 games straight. Haven't played in a week, so trying to recoup. But yeah, we'll hit diamond probably like tomorrow. Who knows? Let's hope for the best. Not in a good mood.
Is this one of your favorite games?
No, it's just addicting right now.
Okay. You think you would look back and like
Probably be upset about it and how much money I put into it, probably, but
money?
yeah. I gotta buy skins, nigga. I gotta look drippy when I'm killing people.
How much money did you spend on this game?
Don't ask me questions, bro. Just start the episode. I have to kill you. If I tell you that, I gotta kill you after.
What if you think in like 20 years you're gonna look back and be like, wow, I remember that game when it came out?
I hope not. This game has given me a lot of trauma. A lot of headaches, a lot of getting off early, a lot of, getting excited to get on and then get upset getting off. So I hope I don't remember it. I hope I don't remember any game I play. Like, I hope I don't remember Valorant. I hope I don't remember Rivals. I hope I don't remember Rainbow Six Siege. I hope I don't remember any of these, because I would honestly just sit there and start crying, because that was traumatic, bro. That was traumatic.
Well, today we're gonna be looking back at some things that kind of give us like nostalgia, take us back to like when we were kids, when we were coming up in middle school and stuff like that. What's the first thing that pops in your head?
Well, we're speaking of games, probably COD lobbies. COD lobbies were freaking toxic as shit. Bro, and God forbid, bro. And
I wasn't a video game kid, so he's going to carry this part.
When it comes to being in a COD lobby, especially if you wasn't over the age of 13 and had the privilege of hitting puberty, so that you had a deeper voice, it was Clips, bro. It was it. Because then sometimes, yo, they'd be horny as shit. They'd be like, "Was that a girl?" Like, what the hell? No, I'm a guy. And they start calling you Squeaker and all this extra shit. So now you got to get real creative, because like, for some reason that like trumps all insults, because that's all people did to me like I was growing up. You know what I'm saying? But like, yeah, bro.
Well, if
COD is crazy.
If you was getting called like a squeaker, you could just show them who's boss. You know what I mean? Like,
nah, but imagine this, right? Imagine these grown ass men being dumb nice at video games. They've been playing since like COD 1. So now you get on your first COD, you sound like a little fucking toddler, right? You get killed and you're screaming on the mic, and they're like, "Yo, shut up, Squeaker! If I take your mom down." I'm like, bro, not my mom, please. You know what I'm saying? So those COD lobbies are something else, bro. But that was just the first thing I could have thought of.
Right. You remember when PlayStation was like, "Oh, we're gonna start recording the party chats"?
That was like last week, bro.
I know. I'm saying, like, you remember when they started doing that, and everybody and all those memes came up that it was like us after.
Yeah, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
It's leaked.
Those PlayStation party chats are like super vibey, bro. No lie. This was the most vibiest shit ever. Cause you can have one friend on Minecraft and have another friend playing like a story game, and I have another friend playing like some random shit. And it got to the point where y'all would just talk and have the game pause, and y'all would just be laid up like easy, like yeah, you know what I'm saying? And then God forbid y'all all playing Minecraft, and y'all start doing that parkour shit on random things in the lobby, like in the server. That's how you know it was a deep conversation, because like you're not even worried about what's going on. You know what I'm talking about? Like where people are just doing parkour on random things around.
Like the servers that you used to join.
No,
That's what you're talking about?
It's your server. But it got to a point where y'all niggas is so locked in on what y'all talking about. You start freaking jumping from your house to your garden to your farm to your house. On some real parkour shit, because you're not really like doing nothing. Like you might eat like a freaking burger or something in the game, but like you really just chatting. It's 2 in the morning and y'all got school at 7.
Yeah, I mean, I wasn't a big video gamer, so like I wasn't.
That shit was violent, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
I didn't start playing video games until like I didn't get a PlayStation. I got my first console was a PS4 in junior year of high school.
No, my first console. I think it was deadass a PlayStation 1.
Oh, unless you got the Wii. Like, that's a console.
Nah, yeah, that's a console. My first console was a PlayStation 1. Because that was my sister's. I got a PlayStation 2. Mm-hmm. That shit was so violent.
You ever had the Xbox 360?
Nah, I was always an Xbox hater. I hated Xbox. You know what's tough? When I used to trick shot on COD, FaZe was like the pinnacle of like trick shotting, right? Mm-hmm. So them niggas are only on Xbox. I was so mad. I'm like, I'm gonna be the first FaZe member on PlayStation. Never happened. I was so dirt. I was so tight. And then I think they eventually made. No, I don't even think they made a fucking PlayStation team. That shit got me so upset.
I remember.
I was heartbroken as an 8-year-old.
I remember my cousin used to say that, like to join like these clans and stuff. Sometimes you'd have to like face the leader.
Yeah, that's for like that was back in the day when like it was mostly like if you're nice then you just join. But like when it comes to like trick shotting clans, it's like you had to basically you had to have a recorder. So like everyone invested in like an Elgato or a Hauppauge. I remember them shits. I remember like it was just yesterday. You had to have a computer hooked up to it, recording your gameplay while you played. So you had to have your laptop open and your game open. So I used to have my laptop right here charging because I'd be playing for hours and that shit would die. And let's say I missed a shot, I'd be so mad. I had to ask. So you would run in like a 6-man lobby, and everyone's there trying to do the same thing with you. So like y'all working together to get to the last person, and then you trick shot them, and you got to make sure you get that clip, because if you get a tough ass clip and you don't have it, there's no theater mode, so you can't go back and get that clip later.
Yeah.
So then you'd have to just keep posting until you get noticed by these big niggas, right? Now, trick shotting was the shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie, I missed that shit. There used to be clans like they would have the most obscure name, like there was there was like Saw, there was oh my goodness, there were the Gods, there were FaZe, there were Obey, there were Sword, there was Fate. Them shits were so tough, bro. I'm not gonna lie. It's
taking you back.
Yeah, bro. That was MW2, Black Ops 2, MW3, and that shit died down with Ghost, because Ghost was kind of like there. After that, the whole trick shot community just fell apart. That shit was just trash.
Right. I just remember seeing the clips. Like you would hit the trick shot, and then at the end it would be like the most insane, over the top with a bunch of hit markers and Doritos and niggas screaming and shit. Yeah, bro.
It's crazy. Bro. It's crazy because that COD community that had mad shit just branch out from just what it was. Like FaZe is way bigger than it ever was. Even when they were trick shotting, like it's crazy, bro. Like artists like Logic, for example, like Logic that has stemmed from the trick shot community, because FaZe put that nigga on.
The rapper
Logic, yes, nigga, yes. He came, bro. FaZe had him on a song, so he was making music, and then they had him on a song, where and they had him on a ill cams. I don't know which one it was, but they really helped popularize that dude because he was making some good music at the time. So FaZe was literally collabing with this artist every time they put like a montage together. That shit was so hard.
I didn't even know that.
Macklemore was in the ill cams. Yo, that shit was fire, bro. Macklemore too. There's probably a bunch of more people that was into that shit, bro. Like even they even had at one point where they were like going corporate. They had mass celebrities in FaZe because they were some of them were fans of FaZe beforehand. Like Bronny James was in FaZe at one point. Like there was just mad shit. Like the COD community is crazy, bro. The COD and 2K community always had mad people that branched out and did other stuff. That shit is crazy to me.
I didn't even know that. Like,
yeah, bro.
That's new to me.
Like, I don't think there's another game series in a sense that had so many creators branch out and expand past what the game is. Like a lot of the time, Minecraft YouTubers are like only Minecraft YouTubers.
Right.
Roblox is only Roblox. Like Mario people like are only making Mario content, but like COD and 2K like they're so expanded. Like I don't know how they do it. I just think those are just mad cool to play.
Yeah, I mean maybe it's just the culture around it. Like 2K is like you could stem out from basketball into anything else.
Yeah, bro. Like mad people stemmed out from 2K, bro.
Yeah.
Like I remember watching Pretty Boy Fredo and oh my god in 2016, bro. That shit was crazy. So Illuminati, Agent in 2017.
Yeah.
Duke in 20 and 2K18 because he was blowing up on that shit, yo. You see what I'm saying? Like the whole AMP stemmed from the 2K community, and they don't even do 2K content no more.
Yeah.
And it's like even Phantom in 2K16, like yo, come on, bro. Like I remember just going home and watching just 2K videos, and then eventually they just decided to randomly stem outside of that, and I was just like okay with it. You know what I'm saying? It was crazy, bro.
And usually it's the opposite.
Like I was just okay with them stemming out from what they actually do because I think they were just such cool people to just watch. Like it didn't matter what they were doing. Like they were still themselves.
Right. Didn't Phantom used to do like story time videos or something like that?
He did over 2K gameplay.
Yeah. Over
2K gameplay. So Illuminati did the same shit. I'm not gonna lie. Like I think that 50% of dudes that are like around the age right now of 16 to at least like 26 have a portion of their personality stem from Soul Illuminati. I'm not even joking, bro. I'm not even joking. There's some times I thought, I ain't one of those shits, you know what I'm saying? You don't got those types of animations unlocked. Bro, Soul Illuminati was a fucking goat, bro. I'm not gonna lie. But that's like teenage nostalgia. Like, that's not even like too long ago.
Right. I mean, the first console that I had, like, I guess the intro to video games for me was like the Wii and shit like that. Wii Sports.
Yeah.
Shit like that. Like, those were like, I was on that shit heavy, bro.
I remember when I got the Wii for Christmas, and I was just so excited because I knew I got it that I opened it up a few days early, right? And I was just playing Wii Sports every day, and I'm like, damn, this is so fire, right? When Christmas Day comes, my mom and my sister give me Mario and Sonic at the Winter Olympics.
Oh, I remember that game.
Yo, that shit was hard.
That shit is tough.
That shit is hard. You don't know nothing about Mario and Sonic at the Olympics.
Yes, I do. I remember that game.
You don't know nothing about that shit.
Bro, I had
you don't know
that
nothing about that shit. You don't know nothing about that shit.
Alright, cool. Alright, cool. Whatever. I just remember the first Wii game that stands out to me the most is the boxing game with the freaking the black boxer.
Yeah.
Son, that dude used to give me so many problems.
Nah, he couldn't check me.
Bro, stop it.
Nah,
bro.
he couldn't check me.
He was Muhammad Ali in Wii, bro.
And I was Mike Tyson. And I was Mike Tyson, gang. He could not check me. I was bullying that man.
Yeah,
like,
word.
I might have been the freaking boss battle at that point.
Son, that shit, I used to get so mad when I used to see his face pop up on the screen because I'm like, oh my god, bro, this dude's about to give me so many problems.
You know what was hard though? Learning the motion for like how to get the perfect like anything in that game, like the
like
perfect
the punch?
bowling. And like in bowling, getting the strike every time. When you're doing baseball and getting a home run every time. Yo, that shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard.
Once you got the hang of like the perfect swing motion in
Yep.
baseball, yo, that shit was a home run.
It got to the point where you're not even doing this no more. You just
you was just swinging it. You was sitting down like,
nah, this shit hard.
like nah, I'm nice.
Nah, bro. Yeah. Yeah, when it comes to video games, bro, that shit was just like lit as hell. Especially when you were in school and you went on like, yeah, like computer time and stuff, and you was on like Cool Math or Unblock Games. That shit was hard. Or you got your mans to play Fireboy and Water Girl or some shit like that. That shit was hard. That shit was hard. When you were playing the block one, where like you gotta like flip the block and get it into the hole. I don't know what the name of it is, but I'm sure y'all know what I'm talking about. It's like a red cube.
Yes,
and you gotta get into the
I remember
hole.
that.
Yeah,
It's hazy,
bro.
but I remember what you're talking about.
Hazy. Hazy. Nah, but there was like when it comes, like when I was in school, bruh, and they had like the computer time, there was always a time period where like you really supposed to be doing your work, but the teacher's not really walking around because y'all on computers, so y'all fake distracted, so y'all just get on the game, so y'all have 2 tabs open. Yo, I used to be wildin', right? I used to get dumb fast, yo. I was like, yo, Miss Graham, sorry. Shout out Miss Graham, bro. I know you bad as hell now.
I'm weak. That's crazy.
Not even video games, bro. When like if I think back to elementary school, bro, there's mad like random shit we used to do.
I remember that in middle school, they used to bring us iPads during like to like do research for like some like
What
works.
middle school you went to?
I mean, I went to private middle school, but still.
What the hell?
I'm saying like I remember you used to go into middle school, right? And it would be like a topic or whatever, and they're like, okay, we're gonna bring in the iPads and you're gonna do research on the topic that you're doing. And we're like, oh yeah, boom, 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 boom. We used to sign out of the Apple ID in for the school, sign into our own, download Minecraft, have like, let's say you didn't pay for Minecraft, right? But you wanted to play with me, I'd be like, I bet, put my Apple ID in, download the same game, we're gonna join in at the same time, boom, boom, boom. You're gonna download it, but then you're gonna sign out and you're gonna go into Minecraft. That shit was top tier. Ain't nobody there researching that class. It would be 15 people in the Minecraft lobby, just people trying to build something, TNT, boom, blows up the whole shit. I remember those days so vividly, bro.
I'm not gonna lie, nigga. You went to private school, like your whole like
I went to private
educational
school
career
from 4th grade till 12th.
This dude's rich. What the hell?
Nah,
I was in public school. I was in the trenches. I never had no iPad given to me, bro. And we ain't never have no iPad, bro.
Weak.
That's crazy. I never had no iPad.
Nah, we used to have iPads, and then we used to just join the Minecraft servers. Yo, that shit was so fun.
The only thing, I mean, that's when Minecraft Mobile first came out. We did it on like. Nah, we didn't even have that shit, bro. I had to wait till I get home to play that shit. I have a phone. Yo, my phone was a I had the side joint, the sidekick joint. I had the black and green joint.
My first phone was the
I had the black
iPhone.
and green joint. If you know, you know, bro. That shit was hard.
I had a couple hand-me-downs. I had the BlackBerry hand-me-down. I had
Oh yeah, I had the BlackBerry joint with the little bowl as a joint.
Yeah.
That shit was trash, bro.
I had the Verizon phone with like you used to click up, and you used to flick up like that.
Yeah, bro. That's
The
a sidekick.
keyboard.
That's a sidekick joint, bro. Yo, the sidekick is tough. I ain't gonna lie. Used to pull up on the shorty like, yo, what's good? Put your number in there, type shit. You know what I'm saying? Yo, nah, bro.
What was another thing?
In middle school, you ever had that little scooter race? I hated that shit.
The
Where
squares?
you sit down? Yeah, I hated
oh my
it.
god, those were like that was like basically Mario Kart in fucking gym
No, I
class. If
hated
you just
it, bro.
think about
I
it.
hated it. Fucking shout out Mr. Rizzuto. Yo, I don't know why I remember all their names, bro. Shout out Mr. Rizzuto. Yo, he used to be mad cool, bro. Always had some cool ass track pants. Like the text, like if you think of a textbook definition of like a gym teacher, like he was him. Like, like he was some like track pants, always running down on the teachers, and they would jack. I'm like, nah. Shout out Mr. Rizzuto, bro. He was mad cool. But every time we did that one thing, I would hate it because he would always start the girls like 2 miles ahead, trying to give them a chance, bro.
Right.
I hated it, because I was like, bro, every time I try to go fast, I would clip my fingers on the wheel and I would hurt it. So I hated doing that shit. But yo, kickball time. You ever play kickball?
Yeah, that was.
Yo, we was playing
so
kickball. I was killing. And then Mr. Rizzuto was on the girls scene because he's like, we gotta do boys versus girls.
Yeah.
And yo, he would launch that shit. I'm like, yo, Mr. Rizzuto, what are you doing?
Nah, it would be that particular activity was fun until, let's say, you missed, or you were that one kid that missed the ball completely or something.
Nah.
Yo, you used to get clowned so bad. I don't think it ever happened to me.
It never happened to me. I was like that.
But I remember like seeing it, and then like somebody would miss the ball, and then they'll fall and be like, oh, and then fall on the floor. And then I'm like, damn, bro, that sucks, bro. Because then the whole class is like, damn, you missed the ball.
But it's like, how do you miss? Like, what
I don't
kind
know,
of hand-eye
because the
coordination
ball
do
is
you got?
like this big, so I'm like,
The ball's like the size of Nebraska. Like, there's no way to miss it. Like,
you ever played So when we did it, it was like people was at the half court line, and then you used to have a flag in your pocket, and if there was like maybe 3 or 4 people on the line, that if they grabbed your flag, you would join the people that used to grab the people's flags.
no.
Bro, that game was so intense, because it would be like you go against the whole class, right? It starts with maybe 3 people on the line. They get, let's say 2 people, they got 5 people now.
Yeah.
But then, like, you know, they start grabbing people's flags, and let's say you're like maybe 6 other people on with the last ones with their flags in their pocket, and you're going up against 15 people trying to grab your flag. Yo, that shit used to be like the most hard game to win, bro, because it was only like I think 1 or maybe 3 people that were supposed to be left standing. But yo, you would have to be, it would be 7 people, and you're going up against freaking 17 people trying to get past them. Like, you're like looking like a freaking NFL running back trying to get past these people, bro. It was so hard.
Nah, you know what game I remember playing? You know what a Beyblade is?
Yeah.
So in middle school, we was popped. So when we went to go play Beyblades, we would bring quarters and we would spin them around and call them by the name of the Beyblade that we would like, and we would spin them around, and like whoever's quarter like got knocked out, that was the loser. Yo, I kept this 1 quarter for dumb long. And then it got to the point where I was like, okay, my parents went to laundromats and stuff like that, so I would bring my Beyblade and the ring with me.
Yeah.
Why I fake ran into like these other kids with Beyblades too? So I was like, yo, I was wildin'. Yo, I had a Thunder Leon. If you know, you know. That's from the first gen. Yo, I freaking ripped that shit. Yo, I was killing them. They ain't know what to do against the defense type. They didn't know what they was doing.
Right.
Yo, my Thunder Leon was the most comp Beyblade in the league.
Freaking weak. We used to have it, and when I remember I was in 5th grade, I think, when it was really popping. And in 5th grade, for some reason, in the lunchroom where you would stay to eat and stuff like that, in 5th grade, for some reason, you had your own room. So, no, like, we would be here, but the rest of the lunchroom would be right here. But we're like, there's a wall that's right there and a door, and then that's where our lunchroom would be, because it just wasn't enough.
What type of private school shit
No,
is
it
this?
just wasn't enough space to seat us. So they would be 1st through 7th from here. Then 5th grade was supposedly, for some reason, here, and then 8th grade was completely by themselves. Like, they had their own room for sure, always. And that's what like everybody used to wait for it for 8th grade, was to get to that private room, because you was by yourself the whole time. But anyway,
in public school, you just sat in a lunchroom, bro. It was nothing like special. Like,
so in 5th grade, we had our own room, and we had a table about this big, and all the boys would bring their Beyblades, and they would separate the table into 2 to be like, okay, teams of whatever on this side, teams of whatever on that side, and you just let them rip, son. And then they used to fall apart, no, when they hit the floor.
nah, that's the newer joints.
Okay,
That's the newer joints.
so when they used to bounce off and the pieces used to come off, like, you used to like fucking grab them, pick them up, try to put them back together and shit. But yeah, I remember those days. Those were fucking fun as hell. And then we weren't allowed to have toys in in school. So if they caught us doing it, they would take it away, and then you wouldn't get it back until the end of the day. Or a guardian had to come and grab it and be like, "Oh, like your son brought this to school. Like you can't bring this to school." And I'm like, "Damn, y'all fiending, bro."
Killed.
I think I'm a
nigga lost and then got his Beyblade taken.
yeah, literally.
Another thing I had too was tech decks. Yo, when I used to watch YouTube tutorials how to do freaking tricks and shit, and I could never get the impossible flip down.
So
That was the bane of my existence.
You used to have the wheels loose, and you used to have to grab the screwdriver and go like
That shit was hard. It was immersive.
You used to think that you was like freaking a mechanic, bro. You grab your glasses.
Nah, it was an immersive experience, bro. When I tell you, bro, I could have went to like a championship for tech decks, bro. Like I was doing triple tray flips and shit like that. Like people could not check me. Like you would play skate.
Like,
You ever played skate?
what do you mean?
So it's like horse, but you have to copy the trick. You have to land it.
yeah.
So like, yeah, I would kill niggas, bro. Like I was really like, I was damn near Tony Hawk, bro. Like people could not check me.
Freaking weak. I used to have a collection of like 20 of them shits, bro. I was
Nah,
like,
I wasn't as fortunate as you, bro. I had one.
Alright.
Went to private school.
Anyway, I'm saying I had like a decent, nice collection. It was probably from here to here. And I remember like
From here to here,
yeah.
god damn,
What?
you got a freaking fortune of them.
That's
Jesus,
like 10, maybe.
that's 10 times the amount I had.
All right, my bad, bro. Freaking drive a Porsche now. Relax.
I do not
Jesus
drive no
Christ.
Porsche, man.
But I remember if you had like the freaking the crazy graphics on the bottom, you had like the cooler
Yeah,
tech decks.
that shit was hard.
This shit was tough.
It was
bro.
hard.
I'm not gonna lie, the designs that they had on the bottom of those tech decks were dead ass fire.
They were
Like,
tough, but you know what it is? I low-key like the plain joints.
What was it on the bottom? Just brown, right? Am I bugging?
It was, no, some of them, you had different colors. They had the black, the red, and stuff like that. And then they had the one with the crazy designs. The ones with the crazy designs were a little bit more, so I got the plain joints. I think I got the plain one. I lost that one, though. I was upset. I didn't buy one as an adult now. I feel like once you become an adult, like, you just buy shit that you couldn't have as a kid.
Yeah.
So, like, now I just have mad random stuff in my room that I'm not supposed to have, you know? You know what I did not like, though, about, like, before was how I was dressing, bro. That shit was dirt. Like I hated how I dressed. Like it was like you had everybody wearing baggy, super duper baggy clothes to the point where you can't even see a silhouette of their body. Like shout out Soulja Boy. Like he really put people on. Like that video really went crazy. Everybody started wearing their baggy, super booty cup boot jeans. Like I was like, God damn. But you know what's crazy? Now we're fake doing that again. But it's even like more outlandish than before. Like,
I mean, is it though? I feel like it's more stylish than before.
alright, so before, like, it was just like you was just wearing baggy for the sake of being baggy.
Yeah.
But like now it's just like it's not even baggy. It's just obscure for the sake of being obscure. You know? That's how I look at it now. Like, take you ever play Kingdom Hearts? You know what Kingdom Hearts is?
Sounds familiar.
Alright, well, there's a main character called Sora, right? Why did Balenciaga fake make his shoes into Tim's? And what I mean by his shoes, they're fat and bulky as shit. So, like, imagine your head as, like, the toe box, and then everything else is, like, a super wide Tim. That's what they made. So, I feel like everything is just obscure for the sake of being obscure. So... editor, put a picture of the Balenciaga Tims. Them shits is, I mean, I'm not gonna lie, they kind of hard though. They kind of hard though.
I remember it was baggy, then it went to skinny.
Stupidly skinny
Yo.
jeans. Oh my goodness.
And I'm trying to figure, like, I was trying to find out, like, because you know how certain people make things popular?
Yeah.
I was trying to figure out who is it that made, like, skinny jeans and, like, freaking dumb tight pants popular. Like, who was that?
I don't know, bro. One of the old heads at Comics probably knows. One of the OGs.
And then it transfers right back to how we used to do.
Nah, but like skinny jeans to the point that shit look sprayed on, bro. Like how y'all get out of it? I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think like where is it? It's someplace. I think it's like Baltimore. Baltimore, they got the stupidly skinny jeans in them hoes. Like they, bro. Why the hell are niggas wearing leggings, bro? Like, male leggings, like, that shit should be a crime. Like,
Those skinny jeans was crazy.
you must not love your, like, you know what I'm saying, in between your legs, because it's like, bro, you suffocating yourself, bro. Yo, the stupidly skinny jeans used to kill me, bro, because it was like, nah, twin, like, that was not it. Like, and I'm a victim of that shit. I'm a victim. Yo, I swear if I could, I would find a picture, bro. I had these ill skinny jeans.
Right.
And I had the Kobe 9s.
Mm-hmm.
The Jordan 9 Kobe's. Bro, them shit sell for so much right now. I had the Kobe 9s. The Jordan 9 Kobe's.
Mm-hmm.
The white and blue 9s, right? Bro, I had these tight ass jeans and a big ass jacket. So I was big on top, dumb skinny on the bottom. And I'm a size 12, so I got a freaking brick on my foot. So I look like a freaking clown, bruh. So that's why I pride myself on how I dress now, because that shit was terrible, bro.
He's like, I check twice before I leave now.
Bro,
He's like, I look in the mirror now.
Like, bro, that shit was so bad, bro. Didn't y'all how was wearing uniform going to school, though?
Uniform was so easy, bro. Like, looking back at it, I'm so glad I didn't have to, like, wear regular clothes every day, bro. Because I would have hated that, bro. Like, my closet was not diverse. Like, I had freaking... It was a lot of Gap clothing in my freaking...
Gap had a drip, though. I'm not gonna lie. Gap was drip.
I had a lot of Gap clothing in my freaking closet. Everything was Gap. Freaking, they used to put the GAP on the sleeves.
Yeah, bro. You know who got that shit popular again? Like a minute ago, ABG Neal and Crime Life. They made a music video and that just had Gap hoodies on. That shit was hard, bro. That shit was hard for a little minute, not for too long. For like probably like maybe like a week or two. Like you saw people wearing Gap hoodies like randomly. Like it was cool though. But I don't know. I enjoyed not wearing uniform because I wore uniform through 8th grade. Like, and at my school, like, you were color coded, so people knew like what grade you were in. If you had a red shirt on, you was a freshman, like immediately.
Yeah.
But then after, for 7th and 8th, depending on the program you're in, that's what color shirt you had. So I had the gray shirt in 226. If you know, you know. I'm just saying, you know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna flex on the green and doodoo shirts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you had the doodoo green. You had the oh my god, there was a trash freaking sand dune. Like, this was dirt, bro. If you had the gray joint, you was like, you know what I'm saying? It was it. But once I got to high school and I didn't have a uniform, I was like, nah, this is cool. It's cool. And then you gotta start competing in New York, at least. I don't know how other states are. Now you gotta start competing with the Montclair Demons, the Mary Bandits. You know what I'm saying? Like the Canada Goose. Like, how y'all got these? Like how y'all bought these? Like, what the hell? Y'all parents love you that much? But you had to compete with them, and like it was crazy because like you would compete with them with like less fortunate stuff and still dress better than them because their whole outfit was the Montclair jacket. Or this one dude wear a Montclair. I think I forgot who was on the pod that said that they saw someone wear a Montclair shirt like 14 times. Like, they would wear the exact same fit like 12 times.
Josh. I think that was Josh.
Yeah, Josh. Like, yo, I was like, I know that feeling because these people would wear the same Louis Vuitton shirt like 12 times. And I remember my dad, he had like a little stain on a shirt one time. It was like one of his old Louis Vuitton shirts. I was like, yo, let me hold that. Yeah, I wore that shit to school. Yo, I was like, yo, I was competing, like I was in the league now. I got out the G League wearing my regular drip, and I made it to the A for a day, and then I went back to the G League because I wasn't performing after that day. But you know what I'm saying? What I lacked in drip, I had it in shoes, and what I lacked in shoes, I took it on the chip.
Nah, uniform was like the best thing that I could ask for, bro. I'm not gonna lie. Like, I hated it in the moment, but looking back, I'm like, yo, thank God, bro. Because the only thing that was bad about uniform was the trips to Flint, O'Hara.
Yo, I don't know what that is.
All right, so it's like a store that sells all the all the uniforms for all the schools that you needed. So
Oh,
you would,
private schools.
I guess, but I think
I
that
went
was.
to Cookies.
I've been to
I went to
Cookies too.
Cookies on Jamaica Ave.
I went to Cookies when I was in middle school. I went to Cookies, and then I went to Flint O'Hara.
Nah, from 1 through 5, I went to Cookies. I went to Cookies, and then, and then the school itself had their own uniform that they sold in school, so you had
Right.
to buy it from there.
Nah, I went to Cookies during middle school, and then Flint O'Hara was high school. But the trips to Flint O'Hara, bro, were some of the worst like experiences you could have getting uniform, bro.
Yeah.
You walk in, and it's so stupid, bro. It was like a line to get in, right? And then sometimes this would go up the stairs and shit, like fucking down the block. You're like, God damn, son, you gotta wait in this shit. So you're waiting in that line for like 30 minutes just to get to the front to tell them your name, your size, and what school, so that they can go into their back room that's not even that big to find these shirts and your pants. So you go past that line, you're walking down, and then there's 4 people on tables, and they're looking at your sheet. Okay, Adrian, size small, boom, 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 cool. Get the shirt, get the pants. Now, they were never true to size, so you would have freaking pants that were like long as hell and they're small, but they look like they freaking are medium.
You better grow
So-
into those.
No, so my grandma used to tailor them. So then you would have to go and try it on. And to go try it on, there's only like 2 fitting rooms. So now you're waiting in another line to freaking just try on the clothes to be like, okay, it fits me well enough so that somebody can tailor it and fix it.
What if it didn't fit you right? You have to get back on
Yeah,
the
you
line.
have to get back,
God damn.
go back on the little line, and then get the right shirt.
Little line? I thought it was a long ass line.
No, yeah, because it was the long line to fill out your name and your size, and then there was the other line
Oh,
to get
okay,
the shirts
okay.
and stuff like that. So then, now you're going to check out, and for some reason, there's only 2 people on register, and they hate their life because they're like, bro, this is ridiculous. This line is insane. So they're moving mad slow, whatever. And then, damn, what else? Oh, I remember one time.
That's how it is in Staples before. Like when you have the list,
yo, Staples.
and your parents was like, "Nah, we'll wait," and they wait for the last day to get your stuff. Yeah, bro.
You wait for the sale, the back to school sale. You get the freaking the 3 notebooks for $1.
Yep. I used to hate carrying like 12 separate notebooks.
Yo, that shit was so bad.
And then they would make you take it home instead of leaving it there. Like, that shit was
they'd be like, "Oh
ridiculous.
no, you have homework. Make sure you take the
And then you have the
book with you."
freaking fat textbook, so your bag was always
Oh
dumb
my
heavy.
god, that
shit
was
not
the
sick.
worst. Because you used to be like, "Oh, to do the homework, you have to take the textbook with you," and you're like, "Oh my god, bro, this textbook's like 60 pounds, bro." But I remember one time I went to Flint O'Hara, and I was waiting in the second line to get the size of the shirts, and there was this kid that was in front of me talking to his mom. Yo, he was talking to his mom crazy, bro. He was like, "Shut up! I'll beat the shit
I'll
out of
beat
you.
the shit out of you."
I will punch you." This, that, and the other thing. And I'm looking at this kid, and I'm like, "Yo, my mom." Yeah, I swear to God, looked at me, and she goes, "If you ever talk to me like that, I'm gonna smack the shit out of you." And I was like, "Why did I catch it straight? I didn't even freaking do nothing."
That's that private school privilege.
That was not it, bro. He was looking to his mother crazy, bro, crazy. But Flint O'Hara, those trips were horrendous, And I think after you got, because they used to give you tester shirts to be like, oh, like this is the small of the school or whatever. You put it on, you try it on, whatever. Then you had to sit down and wait for them to call your name and be like, Adrian, we got all your stuff, and they used to put it in this plastic bag with all the shirts. If you got 2 shirts, 2 pants, whatever. But you used to wait. I'm like, yo, this is like the pharmacy when you wait for your medication, and then they're like, I'm here to pick up this, and they're like, oh, it's gonna be 15 minutes. What's the wait? Don't you have it right there? Yeah, but there's people ahead of you. Just give me the shit. We can leave. Like.
Bro, I've never experienced what the fuck you're talking about. Like, I've never went tester shirt. This is alien to me. Like, this is Bro, I would walk in. They would be like, "You want a small?" And they would just fucking like they wouldn't even have it nicely folded. Like they would just have all out like
Yeah.
And they'd be like, "Here," and I'm like, "That's it." It goes, "Yeah, get out the line."
Nah, Cookies was
Shout out Flynn O'Hara.
Cookies was quick. Flynn O'Hara was horrendous, bro. But the only bad thing about uniform was it's like you said, when you didn't have uniform, you was competing with the Montclair Demons.
Nah, but like when you got uniform,
Exactly.
you can't compete.
Exactly.
Like niggas got a Montclair on top of their fucking uniform.
They won. That's it. That's it.
Yeah, bro. At least you got a chance. Like at least you can out drip them, but like you just don't look like you got money. That's it.
And then the only freedom you would have was at the end of the school, you would take off your school shoes and put on like your Jordans or whatever the fuck. You switch and see your shoes, and then you leave. I never did that because I was like,
y'all had school shoes.
Yeah, school shoes.
Like y'all had to buy them at Flynn O'Hara.
Nah, you could buy them at any like shoe store, but it's like shoes that you wear for with like suits and shit like that. You used to get like the fucking $20-$30 ones.
Yeah, I'm so happy I didn't go to like a uniform school, bro. I would have cried, bro. Especially niggas knowing like what school you go to too.
Yeah.
Like every time I see someone from CTEA, I used to be mad because I wanted to go there. But like now I see, I'm like, you guys are nerds. You guys got uniform and shit.
Yeah, high school it was purple, freshman. No, it was
Purple is
not purple. Sorry, what was that color that you said that
magenta, maroon,
maroon? I guess it was maroon. Then it was white,
burgundy.
That's what it was. It was burgundy. I think it was burgundy.
I don't know. I didn't go to private school.
But it was that color. Then it was white. Then it was gray. And then the seniors had dark blue. Used to roll up the little sleeve right here, and that was like the fucking drip. Like if you roll that sleeve up, you good to roll the sleeve up, and that was like drip. If you had the fucking sleeves that was just hanging like this, that was bad. You gotta do something.
Private schools, man, gotta love them. I love them. I wonder how many people actually went to private school. Like you're probably the only person I know that went to private school.
No, I know a lot of people actually.
Well, you went to private school, so I'd hope you know a lot of people that went to private school.
Actually, no. A lot of the people that, yeah, because even at work, they're like, "Oh, you went to private school?" I'm like, "Yeah."
Yeah, bro. That's what the fortunate get. We were all in the trenches. Terrible public school system.
Fill your thing out for the milk to get free milk.
No, literally. You had to do the food shit.
We had to pay for milk.
That shit was not sick. But people would do weird shit with like, I don't know why as kids we had weird fascinations with like making amalgamations on your tray. Like why would we pour milk into a pizza?
Oh, yeah.
Like why are we making a hole in the pizza, pouring the milk and putting a piece of lettuce in there? And then throwing a carrot. Like, what the fuck? And then they would be like, yo, this shit is hard. I'm like, alright, bro, I'm gonna enjoy my Lunchable.
Yo.
Like, I lost my appetite, bro. Like, matter of fact, he just had my Lunchable, bro.
Bro, that school lunch was horrible, bro. You remember the donut pizzas?
That shit slapped, bro.
The donut pizzas?
That shit slapped. That shit cracked.
The donut pizza.
Them shit's cracked.
That shit was horrible.
I was cracking them shit. I was killing the sandwiches. I was killing the cereals in the morning. Yo, Kix cereal in the AMs. Kix cereal in the AMs. Bus. And then you got to lunch. You either got it depended on the day or whatever, but like them shits just crack. Like I remember they used to have pizzas like on Thursdays and Fridays sometimes. Oh my goodness. And then you had the burger. The bread was dirt, but the meat was hitting. I'm not gonna lie. And the lunch lady was nice to me, so she would give me a little extra. Then you get the little apple joints. Yo, when I tell you,
the bag.
Yeah, you usually get the little bag of apples.
Fire.
And then like sometimes people didn't really fuck with the fruits that they got. They got little fruit cups. So you'd be like, yo, you know what I'm saying? Let me hold you a fruit cup real quick. And then when they had the ices, when it turned hot, yo, and the little cup.
I don't think we
sometimes it was either a little cup or it was in like a little cone. Like it was a tiny little cone. You would peel off the top and you're I ain't gonna lie, middle school me, elementary school me was killing them shits. After I got to high school and they was giving me like $5 to get something to eat, I was like, this shit is dirt.
You know what I remember, like when I was a kid, was when you used to get dragged to like the nail salons or the hair salons and the laundromats and all that stuff, and you used to have the Asian lady that would walk in with the black bag. She
Yeah.
walk in real, you know.
And you know
real
what type of time that
cautious.
she was on? She was a gangster. She was walking on some cool shit.
She walk in real cautious. She not saying what she has, but you know what she got in there.
Yep.
And then if you look interested, she'll come up to you and be like, "You know, buy movies?" And she'll flip out the 3 best of that year.
Yep.
Yo,
Well,
those was
Avatar
tough.
like that.
I bought, I think the first movie that, and it was because it wasn't, I don't think it was my choice. I wanted to get something else, but then they listened to my sister and they got 16 again. You know what movie that is?
No.
It's like some movie with
I think I do know. It's some girl.
Zac
that-
Efron or something.
I don't know.
He was like a 30-year-old and he became 16 again. I was like, bro, why did we get this? And I remember the movie was like fucking green.
I'm not gonna lie. Like you would get the feeling of watching the movie, but like that shit was just dirty.
You see
I
the
just
one person
did.
like walk across the stage.
So I was always like, how were we watching this? Like, how did they get it so fast on DVD? Like I thought, because like you would see the commercials, it'd be like, you know, on Blu-ray soon, and I'm like, but I got it right here. So it's like it don't make no sense. But the quality was trash. I remember watching Cars like that. Yeah, worst experience of my life, bro. Like I was looking at this shit, and I was like, I can't even hear it. Like it's so choppy. But I mean, you got what you paid for. It was just usually for like $5.
Nah, literally. Sometimes they give you a deal if you take like 3. They'll be like, all right, we'll do 12.
Yeah, 12. Like I don't know.
This
bro.
was tough. 2016. That was the greatest year in like literally across so many things: sports, music, TV shows, movies. 2016 was just like literally perfect. Like that was
2016 was like a
perfect
fever
year.
dream, bro. But I don't know why. Like I don't know why that's the case.
I mean, we could tell you why right now. We got views that dropped. Views dropped.
No, but at the time people thought it was trash. When it first
Okay.
dropped, everyone thought Views was trash.
No, not really, because everybody
No,
was
everybody-
bumping.
no.
Everybody was bumping Pop Style, bro.
Pop Style dropped before that album came out. He dropped it as a single. Why you get so angry?
Oh.
Relax yourself. He dropped Controller as a single, and then he dropped Views, and everyone was like, "Yo, this shit is trash." Then a year later, it's like, "Yo, this shit actually might be tough." People hated Views when it first dropped, so I don't even.
But I don't think so, because the first
Controller, Pop Style, everybody was bumping that before he dropped it. Before he
week, I know,
dropped the
but
tape.
the first week sales that he did for Views was like,
That's it's Drake though.
okay, fine, yeah.
Like,
So
it was
then
the-
not everybody hated it. It
No,
was just-
everyone as a collective group that I knew did not like the album, and I had to give that shit a couple listens before I actually liked it. And it's actually one of my favorite albums now. But everyone did not like Views when it first came out.
all right. We had what else?
Cavs won a chip.
Cavs came back 3-1.
3-1, bro. That shit was
3-1. Yo, I
insanity.
remember that series like it was yesterday. I remember that was like the first year that I started watching basketball, because
Yeah.
before then I wasn't tuned into basketball for some reason. It was like nothing really gravitated me to like watching it. I thought it was just like I don't know.
Yeah.
But then I saw this freaking light skinned motherfucker shooting from fucking half court, draining them
Nah, it
shits,
was
and I'm
crazy,
like, yo, who is this dude, bro?
My son Kyrie was putting in pain. I'm
He
not
was
gonna lie.
putting in
He was
pain.
putting in so much pain. He ain't never put that same pain again, bro. You killing me.
Steph Curry introduced me to basketball. That year.
Yo, like
That year was
he was
so
putting in so much pain, and they had the All-Star game that year. Yo, Aaron Gordon. If you watch the last part, you know how I feel about my GOAT. He's the fucking greatest to ever do it. Shout out him. Shout out Jalen Green too. He be getting buckets. Yeah, bro. What was Vine still around? I don't think Vine was
I
around.
don't think Vine was around. I think that was when TikTok was like starting to come up. I think.
Hell no. TikTok
No.
came out in like 2020.
No, I'm not saying like. No, deny, bro. TikTok was out for dumb long.
For like 2019, bro. Hell no.
There's no way. Search up.
Yeah, it did, bro.
No, it did not, bro. I remember
TikTok, bro, in 20. What the fuck?
Exactly, what is
2016.
it? Exactly,
You was on
20.
TikTok in 2016.
No, but I remember when it came out.
Hell no, bro. Hell no.
I do remember when that came out.
With Tik-
2016, TikTok came out.
That's crazy. When did Vine stop working?
It was probably a year before then.
2017.
Oh.
Yo, shout out Vine, bro.
Vine
Vine
was
was a
tough.
vibe. Like, people would just have the stupidest 6 seconds of their life. Like, that shit was vibey. Even Vine had mad creators just pop off and do other stuff.
Yeah, that
Like,
was where
Branch off, like, to, like, bigger things. Like,
Yeah.
Logan Paul. Like,
what's this dude's name, bro? King Batch or something?
I hate King Batch, bro. Don't even talk to me about him, bro.
I'm just saying. I'm
This
giving you an
content gives
example.
me a headache. Like, it was just so, like, I don't know, bro. Shout out you, though. Shout out Kanye.
But 2016, Cavs came back. That was also the year that freaking the Patriots came back in the Super Bowl, and it was
football.
like, I watched. Watching that game live was crazy, bro. Cause like you would go on Instagram and you would look at people's stories, and it was like, oh, TB12 to the dirt, this, that, and the other thing, cause they thought, just like everybody else thought, that that series was finished, bro. And then the fourth quarter came and he turned into a freaking demon, son. And they came back. I don't know what the exact score was, but I think it was like 32-3. And it was going into the fourth, like literally last quarter, and they won. They literally won. Imagine
God
that. Like,
damn.
imagine the defense you gotta play. Imagine the offense that you have to play. Like, you literally have to play perfect football for one whole quarter to win that game. And that's exactly what they did. Like, that catch with Edelman, that I remember seeing it, y'all. I will never forget seeing that catch. He caught it, and it was going in low, and he dove, caught it, let the ball go for 2 seconds, picked it back up before it hit the ground, and it was a catch. That was insane, bro. 2016 with LeBron, the chase down block heard around the world.
Nah, that's crazy.
That shit was hilarious. And then freaking
Blocked
Iguodala.
by James.
Now Iguodala's going around every freaking podcast talking about something. I thought it was a gunshot, man. I looked back and it was a boom. I'm like, all right, bro, shut the fuck up. Like,
He said he didn't even see him block it. Like, he just heard it. Like, he went up for a lay. He put his head down, and then all he sees is LeBron running down the other way. I was like, nah, that's crazy. Blocked by James. Nah, that's iconic, bro.
iconic. And then the
Last-
freaking the 3 by Kyrie.
Pokemon Go came out in 2016.
I didn't play that. But
Yo, that had everybody outside. Like, I never seen, like, where I lived at least, like, people were outside, but, like, you've never seen people outside just on their phone and everyone collectively, like,
But what was
okay
it?
with it. What was it?
no, I'm asking.
Like Pokemon Go?
Yeah.
So you would walk around pretty much your neighborhood or wherever, and, like, sometimes you would walk into a Pokemon and you would just catch it. Like, it'd be random. Like, they'd throw it in random places. So at one point, my neighbors and I would walk around the neighborhood, or we would get on our bikes and just ride around until we got into a Pokemon encounter. And that was it.
No,
Like, you would just collect Pokemon, and it was just a way to have people go outside and walk. Because I guess at the time, people were, like, just staying inside. Like, it was just mad boring. Like, no one was really outside.
Right.
Until you seen a freaking spurt of this. Everyone's just catching Pokemon. And, like, sometimes, like, parks and stuff like that were, like, what
the
do they call
epicenter.
it? No. Yeah, in a sense, they'd have a lot of people there, but it would be like a station or something where, like, you could trade with people and shit. It would be something, I forgot what it's called, but it would be like centers around your neighborhood and stuff like that. It was cool. It was cool.
dope.
But then people started getting into dangerous situations, just trying to catch a Pokemon.
Right.
Like, I think some girl got robbed because she decided to go into the wrong place with her
Goddamn.
phone out, walking, looking for a Pokemon.
That was also like, I feel like that was also a year where like iPhone like was doing their thing and everybody was stealing people's iPhones.
Yeah.
Everybody, you would like literally be told to keep your phone in your pockets because like if you had it out, there would be somebody that would come and try to snatch your phone.
Yeah, but that's New York for you. I feel like you went anywhere else, you would have been fine. You could freaking walk with headphones on in the dark with nothing on and be alright. New York, you gotta keep looking over your shoulder and make sure nobody following you.
You gotta make sure it's just in transparency mode
Nah,
so you can hear everything.
For real, bro. For real,
You can't even have silent mode on. In
bro.
New
You
York
can't
City.
even be happy in New York, bro. You can't even be happy. Like, people would just do anything to ruin your day nowadays, bro. Like, God forbid you will get happy onto the train. There's gonna be somebody's gonna delay just for the sake of delaying it. Like, God forbid you get on the train, it's empty. You look to your right, homeless person. Now you gotta get out because it smells like a farm. That's what makes me sad, bro.
What
But
else?
2016 was great. Bro.
XXL.
Don't got me started, bro. All them niggas is goats. It's crazy because most of the people on that list are very relevant today.
Yeah.
Like, hold
okay.
on. I need to see.
Don't search it up. Let me search it up. Tell me who you think are the names on the list.
I forgot how many people they are. It's like 10. Tell me how many. Tell me how many it is, and I think I could get them all. I think.
There is. Oh.
Iconic. You heard that shit? How many?
One here.
You're selling right now.
Sorry. Okay, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10.
10?
Mhm.
Alright, so you got Yachty,
Okay.
X, Denzel, Uzi, Kodak, 21. Was Kyle on that list?
Who?
Kyle? He had to be.
I don't
Nah?
see Kyle.
No Kyle?
No.
Damn, that's 7. Ski was on that list? Ski Mask? He was on that list? That's crazy. I'm trying to think. Damn, bro, who else was on that list? I'm stumped at 7.
You want me to tell you?
Give me a hint.
I can't even give you. Oh, Panda.
Designer was on that list. Oh yeah, Panda was going crazy. I'm not gonna lie, his freestyle was there.
He did a song with Chris Brown called Freaky Friday.
Lil Dicky was on that list too. That's crazy. That's crazy.
J. Cole said I make beats like
No, I don't know.
Dave East. But actually, X was not on this 2016 class.
Yeah, he was. He had a freestyle on it.
It said X is 2017. With A Boogie, PNB, Cardi.
Damn.
2016 was Vert, Yachty, Kodak, Denzel Curry, G Haribo, Dave East, Lil Dicky, Anderson, I don't know who the fuck that is, Pac, Designer, and
Why do I remember? Why do I remember them niggas
I
being
do
on
remember. I
2016?
feel like X
What
was
the
on
fuck?
2016, but like
Nigga, is this a Mandela effect?
I was just about to say.
This is insane. Let me see this shit. This is insane.
that's what it says.
This is a Mandela effect. That's why I remember Kyle and shit. No wonder. This is weird. Who the hell's Kamaya? Well, 2016 and 2017, Fake had a strong list.
Yeah.
I don't even remember who Pac is.
A Boogie had her fucking New York City and they feels and
Nah,
wait, didn't he
for real.
drop? A Boogie, he dropped that album with Timeless in 2016, no?
Yeah, he did. No, that shit had New
He
York
had
in
New
a
York
headlock.
City
That shit had
and
New
they
York in a headlock.
feels. Oh my god!
Like, that shit was
You
wicked.
used to hop on the train. You used to hear people playing A Boogie in the background. I'm like, oh nah.
Yo, I'm not gonna lie. Ugly guy, bro. R.I.P. him, bro. He used to be doing his thing. I'm not gonna lie. 2017, Fake had a strong list too. I for some reason feel like I remember seeing Kyle, X, and Cardi on 2016.
Yeah.
But that's weird. Well, you learn something new every day, guys.
Yeah. 2016 was.
2016 was great. You know what year I think is actually like pretty close? 2019. But I can't think of everything that happened. I just feel like it was a good year.
2016 was also the Ice Bucket Challenge too.
But that shit. That mannequin challenge. That
The
shit was-
mannequin challenge.
that
Yeah,
shit
the mannequin
was
challenge
dirt.
was tough.
Shit was
I remember doing that shit in the crib with like my family and shit. And I was like, I don't know
Dude
what
had a loving family.
I was like this, I think, in the mannequin challenge. I know my sister has a video. I'm pretty sure.
Editor, put it up.
Nah, hell no. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. 2016 was just dope. That was a great.
So everybody-
and the summer was like perfect too. from
Yeah,
what I
summer
remember.
16 was tough.
Summer of 2016 was just like so nice. Every day, like you stepped outside, it was just so beautiful outside. I was like, damn,
Yeah,
tough. But yeah, you want to know fear?
that's it. Hopefully, I hit diamond by the time I record the next pod. Praying, hoping. You know what I'm saying? Hopefully, my duo isn't trash. You know who you are. You're probably not
me.
gonna watch this.
That's me, bro. Why you talking to me like that?
You don't play games, bro. That's not even something to joke about.
I'm gonna hop on my Ferraros. I'm tripping.
Still just trash.
I'm gonna be
Anyways,
Captain America.
that's how I know you suck. That's how I know you trash. Anyways, this has been the K&A podcast. Keep me in your prayers tonight. Hopefully, I get where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Like, things of that nature. Thumbs up the video. Leave a comment. Subscribe. Join the family. Join the K&A family. You know what I'm saying? Was that a soft launch or what? That was a good soft launch? K&A? No? You wasn't liking it? Well, you gotta do what you gotta do. I appreciate y'all. I love y'all. Adrian loves y'all too, even though he ran from the camera. That's it. See you later.